Worldwide HODLers. It's a Pittsburgh HODLr here with your Thursday evening market update and up to the minute news here. Two stories today and the normal five coins that I like to review where they're at for the day. Coin market cap of the top five of my favorite coins for the day. As always, please comment, like, and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I want to shout out to we got the first donation on this channel the other day, 0.25 LTC. I'm pretty sure it was my friend Jared, so shout out to you, Jared. Thanks a lot. Says he's the #1 fan of the show, so I really appreciate it, buddy, and I'll keep trying to provide you good videos here in the future and everybody else. But we'll get right into the news here. We'll go straight to the news, and then we'll cover the market caps here secondly after the couple stories I want to touch here. This is kind of an interesting one and more proof that the banks are really getting on board with what's going on in the cryptocurrency atmosphere. Over two major banks say that they've successfully, this is out of CoinDesk, put this out today. Two major banks say they've successfully sent securities worth over 25 million pounds and $30 million over a blockchain-powered platform. Credit Suisse said they completed the live securities lending transaction with Dutch bank ING, adopting a collateral lending blockchain application co-developed by Financial Resource Management HQ, LAX, and Enterprise Blockchain Consortium R3. So that's also very cool. They're using this using the blockchain to swap legal ownership of Dutch and German government securities. So they already everyone is realizing the blockchain's more efficient means to keep track of everything. Basically, everything's going to be on the blockchain here soon. There's going to be a blockchain for everything. It's going to be integrated into most things we do, and this is more proof of that. So that's a pretty cool story. That you're seeing people swap, $25-30 million on a blockchain. Didn't exist a couple of years. I mean, it did 9 years ago, but not to this degree. I mean, everything is really picking up exponentially now. Nobody was transferring $25 million in 2009 on the Bitcoin blockchain, at least as far as I know. Second story I want to cover here is one of the Winklevoss twins, Tyler Winklevoss of Facebook and now Bitcoin notoriety. He said that Litecoin is basically just testnet for Bitcoin. Really, just honestly, I feel like he's throwing some shade at Litecoin here. I'm not sure if he's worried about what Litecoin has been able to do in the last 18 months. Really, just with all of the problems that we've seen out of Bitcoin. Litecoin has proven to be, 4 times faster, cheaper, thus cheaper to use, and really could be the first coin to be, really the pioneer of digital payments, actually using, the digital the cryptocurrency as the peer-to-peer payment system that it was developed to be. So it's just interesting that Winklevoss would do this at this time. To me, it seems like he's actually concerned that Litecoin is cutting into Bitcoin's market share. That's just the way I see it. I mean, I know that Litecoin really does test a lot of things. Basically, is does come out and do things, integrate things, and sort of test things for Bitcoin's network. But to say it's just testnet and that really it has no value, that's kind of how I took what he was saying, is just completely ludicrous to me. We'll have to see if he continues to talk bad and kind of throw some shade at Litecoin in the future, or if this is maybe he was interpreted wrongly or didn't really get his point across the way he wanted to. But I didn't really think that was there was much truth to what he said there, and maybe he's just trying to pump it. I mean, they've got so much invested in Bitcoin that it is definitely in their interest to hype Bitcoin as much as possible. So we'll see what happens with the Winklevosses and if they're just become complete Bitcoin maximalists here in the future and kind of talk bad about the other cryptocurrencies like some of the other Bitcoin maximalists do. But today, in the market capitalizations out there, we got Bitcoin at $10,879, up 2.54% for the day. Ethereum at $869.44, also up for the day, less than 1% at 0.34%. And Litecoin is also up 1.13% for the day at $210.30 USD. We've got Neo at $128.95, down 4.68% for the day. So Neo is kind of having a rough day compared to the other cryptocurrencies. And lastly, the last coin that I covered typically is Steam, which is bouncing back today after a few days in the red, up 2.05% and currently valuated at $3.42. So 4 out of the 5 that I typically cover are green today, and Neo not really having too bad a day. Is still up for the week, I believe. The last 7 days, I think it's up for the average of Neo as well. So everybody hang in there. We'll see what's going on. Maybe Bitcoin's going to cross that $11,000 threshold, bump up there to 11.3, and start testing $12,000. I think this the prices have been pretty much stable as far as cryptocurrency is concerned. The last week has been pretty stable. Like I said, as far as crypto is concerned, 4 or 5% each day, back and forth. I mean, the price has been pretty level. So we'll have to see what happens here in the next 24 hours. But everybody, I'll bring you guys another update tomorrow. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for the alerts when I put my new videos out. Everybody have a really good Thursday night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.